My name is Irshaad. Guys must excuse me if I speak a bit quietly. I don't want to take him out to hear me. I should be making some laugh. And I also don't want my cousins next door to hear me. Those are tell the whole family to be like material. So yeah, I'm from an area called Rylands. I know everyone here knows exactly where that is because I've only been to Gala twice now. But I remember all of you. And there's always been a lot of Indians in the islands. It's almost like we've been there from the start. So like before anyone came to Cape Town, before anyone came to the Cape, the Indians were there 500 years ago doing business with the Khoisan. It's like they gave us livestock, we gave them blue ribbon bread. It was 2 cows per loaf. And we never looked back after that. We've been overcharging ever since. But what a lot of you don't know is, there's also a lot of Pakistanis moving in. It's like they're moving in on our turf now, man. There's like Pakistanis on one side and there's Indians on the other side. And then when the two sides meet, you must know someone's getting ripped off. Yeah, and I got my haircut by Pakistani 2 months ago. Thank you. We'll help you eventually. I got my haircut by Pakistani 2 months ago, and I asked him for a number 3, and this bra made me a tikka chicken and chips. I ate it and I was getting my haircut and I'm eating it. So this girl walks into the shop and she asked me if we fix phones. I was so offended. Do I look like I still work here? But I'm getting used to the stereotyping, but normally I get it from old Afrikaners, Old Afrikaans people, they see me and they see a walking samosa. I remember going to Bloemfontein as a kid, I remember going to Bloemfontein as a kid and this Afrikaans man saw me. He just looked at me and he was like, sorry, don't you maybe have any samosas for me? I was like, are you serious? Because if you're serious, then 5 rand each. So I spent a large part of my 20s studying at different universities. And did anyone here study at UWC? Yeah. Shame. I studied at UWC, and what I loved about UWC is that everyone speaks in that same slang, man, It don't matter who you are, what race you are, you speak in that same UWC slang. Even if you're Chinese, you're like, where my bro? My bro! This weekend I was partying at the Gandalf in Observatory. Bro, I was enticing the colors to everyone with the action I kept then. Bro, it was cut to me, bro. Every time I do a set, I bring up that Chinese guy, I do that impersonation. But the weirdest thing happened the last time I did it. Some Chinese dude in the audience didn't like that. He came to see me backstage. And he was like, yeah, no, bro, why you make fun of the Chinese guy? I couldn't believe it because this bro was actually real. He's a real person. I think that just made him up for the comedy. It's like I looked behind me, I was like, oh, you guys seeing this? Everyone was having their own conversations, no one noticed. I decided to do my own investigation. I'm like, where you from? But bro, I'm from here, my bro. Well, it doesn't help much, does it? How long have you been here? I've always been here. Are you in my mind? It's like, you just stopped answering me after that and he told me, bro, you want some marinade? Yeah, you know. Everyone's saying it's Stellenbosch. Everyone's saying it's Stellies. You said it's Stellenbosch, sir. You're not just saying that to make me feel better that no one did that. I studied at Stellenbosch as well, you know. It was quite a scary experience for me because sometimes, you know, I'll stay there late on a Friday night to study because you only live once, but what else you gonna do on a Friday, you know? I was a very cool teenager. So anyways, so anyways, I remember walking around the town late at night, you know, and I came across this group of like tall, drunk, angry Afrikaans people, you know, and I'll start clapping, I'll say a prayer to myself, please God, don't let these Afrikaans girls move me. I try to diffuse the situation by saying, hallo Jelle, hoe gaan het met jou? That expression on their face just said, fuck of ice to me. You're not slappy. So anyways, you know, I recently got a smartphone, and I'm still figuring this whole smartphone thing out. You know, before the smartphone had a blip, and before the blip had a black screen. So now it's almost like I've evolved, you know, from the black screen age through to the blip age, and now I'm just another douchebag with the S2, and I'm gonna get a VTech to match it, you know. So yeah, just to fit in there in the area, you know. So I'm still figuring this whole thing out, you know, this whole WhatsApp thing. I'm still trying to figure it out because I can't understand why they put the thumbs up emoticon next to a piece of cack. It's so easy to make a mistake, you know. Like, yeah, your friend tells you, be right back, bathroom, you know, be right back, bathroom. You meant to say no problem, but you're like, no problem. Okay, that's my time. Thank you, everyone.